Alright, let's join. Made it into the top 100 with my time from yesterday on the track of the day. As 94th, if I saw it correct. So relatively close. I said when I finished the run that it might not be safe. It was just barely in. So we got a dirt map, that's nice. And hello guys. Yeah, I wonder if anyone will join. My guess is no. But I should be in the things in the voice chat, yeah. I have now a red icon suddenly, maybe because I am Nitro account now. Oh, okay, can't hear my engine, have to change that. Because of this Nicola base. Okay, there are some wild transitions. So how good is the author time? Huh? I mean, we can have a look at the GPS. Oh, there we go. Okay. The inside, then outside here, that is obvious. Just outside of this edge. It gets relatively inside there. I would say it's a good GPS. Outside there, okay. Here he can go over the edge. Hello, Huhn. Won't be easy to get a feeling for these outside corners. I get a bit of airtime with my right front wheel there. I don't like that. Also here it's very transition heavy. I just don't know when I have grip and my car will steer and when it will jump. It is so confusing. Yeah, the ending I can cut over the edge definitely a lot. See, in the start I wanna come from far outside into the dirt. Oh, this is an issue. I have to go much earlier to the right. I always missed it, and every single run so far, I forgot about it, that I have to steer much earlier. Forgot about the next turn. I was focusing more on the transition up the pool. And I forgot what's coming up. I'm not getting this. How did the GPS keep grip there? That's a mystery. Yeah, this is not the lead to my goals that I wanted to achieve here. I want to make a respawn run to train stuff. Sometimes you have a bad respawn, a bad line through checkpoint. I see, that's better. That's an important improvement, but it's not enough. I need more. There's also such a little airtime. I land and then I have a small bit of airtime again. And here I'm really unsure. Yeah, that was crazy how much speed I got compared to my ghost in that one part. I'm a little bit afraid that I might not make it to the front. Because you need good outside corners. It's a little bit risk involved there. Ja, RIP. That's too far away. It would be a waste of time to continue this run. That one has a good chance. Yes, okay, I made it to the front, but oof. This is just an unsmooth transition for me, where I have no idea where you should jump the best to not get any annoying airtime. Nah, I'm starting too late then. Okay, I'm third on my server. Phil here and Phantom are not far in front of me. Down in first, he knows the track for sure. I will directly have a look at his run. Don't think that I need to stay on the server. Good track to save. I don't know, the outside corners. You have to hit them. I'm gonna watch Down's run, not the world record for now. So I have a better start line. Yeah, it's crazy what kind of difference that makes always. Oh my god. Oh, he lands so nicely early there. Aha. Also, I see the reason why I struggled. The lines here are pretty much the same now, only here at the end. He goes also tighter, tighter, and then you land early there. Yeah, that is the one mistake. I never had a good line there. It never felt well. But the other thing is that the first outside corner is ultra important, because only if you get this first outside corner very nice with the exit speed, only then you will be able to jump over the next transition. So my issue has been that I jumped, landed, and then jumped again, because I didn't land in the downhill, I landed before that. And down in the world record, they had so much speed that they overjumped the flat part, directly landed in the downhill, and that gives them, of course, even more of a lead. So the first outside corner is super important. Would have been fresh if we were in Better Cup yesterday. Oh, yeah, it was yesterday. Yeah, well, I had to wake up at 5 AM, so there was no way I would play that. Did I win Shangula? Yeah. Yeah, so they overjumped this here. Now I have always the landing and then a small second jump. So otherwise, this is a nice line here. And then I went here. I know now when exactly you will get the airtime, that's helpful. Yeah, this was better in the end. But Kninsche drives 0.7 flat. Ay. And then even two other people so close to him. That's a pace again. Jo, Axi Matteo. Okay, let's start. I just don't know how people can be very consistent in such an outside corner. No idea. So similar scenario than yesterday. Might be then pretty far behind. In the later rounds. And have to overtake with good ending. 15 Lingo just drives the world record. As if it's not risky, as if you can just drive close to that, no problem. I don't know. I have always the issue with these outside corners. If you have the wrong approach, the wrong entry, then sometimes the card just it doesn't get any turn in. It just will slide out. Even with release, it will go more outside and then touch a wall. You always need that perfect entry, and then it's like on rails. But yeah, this turn specifically, it's difficult for me to find the correct angle for the turn in. Your card just jumped back to me into the camera. AT is difficult, yes. Yes, it's hot. It's over 30 degrees. Because I don't have the AT as if I saw that correct earlier. So these corners there in the middle, they have like almost no impact for the time in the end. Compared to the rest of the track. The rest of the track is all that risky stuff. Yeah, 0.4 is not bad, but reading that I'm 7/10 behind is just crazy. Oh yeah, I made the streamer mode off. I didn't know, I didn't realize it was affecting that, but to be honest, I didn't even hear that Discord message in the background. Didn't notice it. But yeah, if some people chat a bit more, then it can be annoying, yeah. Yeah, I pulled it off because I wanted to test something. Like I got my new Discord, also it's not really a new, but I could choose my Discord nickname now. And it showed an only M ... afterwards. And that looks so garbage, M ... And it's because of the streamer mode. Yeah. So now you might ask, why don't you use the automatic streamer mode? When OBS goes on, then you're in streamer mode. Well, I cannot really use that feature as long as I use two PCs. Because my OBS is opened on the other PC and not here where I am in the Discord. So that automatic thing doesn't work. Bestia versus Knünstje, it was a very interesting fight. And Knünstje, one of the favorites, is out. Closely. Deutschvolk. Sounds just funny. Yes. I did a lot of 0.4, 0.5s around that region. It's a shaky round. But we stay in. Yeah, it was close. AR down out and not top 32. I get more trophies than AR down. Confirmed. Unlucky. By the way, I asked down actually if we would play a cup together. So I think down would be in. The only issue is if the cup is happening at 13 o'clock, like 1 PM. He usually sleeps there. It might be that the cup happens there. I'm speaking of the country championship that was announced yesterday. Oh, that's good corner. That was shit though. Ah, easy, easy, easy. Oh, but look at that. I drove my typical time, a 0.5. And this 0.5 that I've just driven is only good enough for orange. And we have Bestie, Kebi and Loudest out. So all the other guys just try faster in the same round than that time. Okay. I think I need to improve now. Consistently improve. Getting to inside there now. Point 3. I did improve a bit because my first outside corner was better. And that has such a big impact. To hit that Lingo twice 0.5? What? Or did I not overjump that completely? Point 2. It's close to my seeding time, I think. Now Lingo again first, but with a 0.9, so much slower than before. Okay, that's not a good start, so I need a perfect one from here on. As perfect as it can be, because otherwise I will definitely go out in this round. Yeah, so close. I had it's a 0.3 and I had such a bad start. Also I drove definitely near Lingo's pace. The second half of the run was near Lingo's pace, I can tell you. It is crazy how many good turns I had, and this one position that I needed, it just didn't come up by 100. Also the crazy thing is I was on first red so early already. And it only needed one more guy to make a mistake or to have a bad turn and I catch him. But at the 0.3 it's not enough. Well, it was the last 4KO round, of course. But it was a very good run, the second half. Very good. I think if I combine this with my best start that I had so far, which is not a perfect start, then I would be already like at a 0.0 level, and 0.0 can go far. So it's again close here for that first red position. Very close. I don't know who goes out. Razi? Razi. And he drove also a 0.3. Also it's 2 rounds in a row where 0.3 mid is going out. I mean, yeah, the cutoff between Div 1 and Div 2, I don't know where it was, but probably around 0.4. Low 0.4 then, however. Also I think it was somewhere there, I could assume. So maybe even high 0.3. So we are at that cutoff with these times that go out. And you would kinda expect also that times near that cutoff must go out at some point. We have now 2 crashes already. Actually 3 crashes. Lingo DNF minus. He set the lion. And he's out. The favorite is out. And 12, who made actually 1 mistake now, will actually survive in this round. And also many others that have shit rounds now. This was a free run. Holy. Naja, I just didn't get warm with that very first outside turn. I didn't have the consistent good angle into that turn. And I lost it already in the transition beforehand into the water pool. In my run, I believe. I had a shit left turn before with a shit exit and transition, and then it was a weird line going into the right turn, which I then also didn't hit outside. It was very slow. I probably lost even more than 3/10, probably 4 to 5/10 almost, and that is like what I was behind Lingo in the end. Naja. Who will win it? You have definitely some people in that never won a cup of the day yet. Oh my god, 12. I saw him touching with the back wheel. We have again 1 mistake. Oh, big crash by Jan. Jan DNF. The others can save. Top 60 for the trophies? That would be nice if there were more trophies for 16th than for 17th. Actually, for me that would make a huge difference. Because my most positions that I accumulated in Cup of the Days, they are 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, everything there, my most positions. So 12 seems to be also not that warm with the start of the track. He is often a bit behind in the beginning and has to rely on a good ending to overtake others. That was a nice inside line, and he made a small speed side out of it, so he had even the same pace than others. Top 8 was now free because we have a crash, but Wu will be in. 12 has a good end, yeah, so he is similar to me, I would say, just a little bit faster overall. And we have Buckley. That looks weird here. He wrote it with an I, so here it's written Bucky and not Buckley. But I'm pretty sure that it should be an L. So let's see here 12 again in the start. Well, he has a good start now, and never mind. But he has only a 0.11 SPB, as match PB, and I think that is relatively slow compared to others. Super Kaluf, who might go out this round, has already a sub, so he is theoretically fast. He has a 0.10 from Vandenborg, 0.96, 0.13 from Peking Endo, but he's super consistent. He was similar to me already early on, not far away from Red, but he is very consistent. And that's a good round. Like, apart from Super Kaluf, they are all just close together. Even a tie here for 5th and 6th. Also the slowest one probably Peking Enter. Max Truck has a 0.83, so he has the fastest time from all the players, if I see that correct. No, Rask. I didn't look at Rask. He has a 0.7. And he is also in the lead here by quite a big margin ahead of Max Truck. And then we have a big gap to the other guys. Or actually there are big gaps overall in this round. We have already a crash, and that is by 12. Also on this map he didn't feel the consistency that much. But will he get saved again? Doesn't look like it. An outside touch there would have been the most likely mistake to happen for any player in front. So we have 12 out on a position that is 12 divided by 2. Quick math. So, top 5. Peking Enter, still with a 0.13 as a PB. That is not much faster than my PB. But he drives extremely consistent around this time. Also he doesn't really have bad rounds. And with bad rounds I mean a round where he is then like 2 or 3 tenths slower than that. He must be very close to his PB time every round. And that's what you need. If you have a consistency and that consistency is just fast enough, you can go far. If your consistency is a little bit slower, like it was for me, if I drive 0.4, 5 or high 0.3, then you can go out, but this tiny bit better can lead you very far. And he will survive another round, it seems like, because Randomborg, who had also only a 0.10 as a PB, who was also more one of the slow players in this field, he goes out, but with a 0.3. Was a good round. Yeah, so Peking Ender definitely won already, and Max Truck not? Yeah, you said 3 times second. I would have thought that he won. Rask did win for sure, so it is Schoffi and Schoffi and Max Truck who didn't win. And Max Truck has, I think, higher chances pace-wise. Also looking at the last rounds. Interestingly, we have the fastest player currently last. And it is very difficult to gain time from here on. Because I said, these 2 turns here, you can drive any line. Like, look at Max Truck. He went super outside, but it will be still good. So only this outside turn can save Rask, and the others got it good. So Rask, the fastest player here, is in danger, but Peking Ender didn't have it that well. He will still have a bit more speed. Rask with a small clip, but he has good speed slide line. It's not enough though. And Peking Ender survives it once again, and Rask is out. Which is of course unfortunate for him. He was surely the best player, and he drove this time in the exactly wrong round. Yeah, I mean a 0.3 is not a bad time, and there were so many rounds where people had a crash or a slow run where Rask would have survived. But that was just the exact wrong round, and the players that are not really counting to the favorites, they of course need the fast players to go out on kinda unlucky ways, so that they have the chance then. And Peking Enter, the other one that already won a cup, he is now currently in last. And he is also slower than both of the other players. And they have a good lead. If they don't touch, we will have a new winner. Close for Schoffi, but he makes it. I don't even know Schoffi that well. I didn't see his name a lot, but he's in the same team as Peking Ender. He might be in boys. Oh, 0.9 and a 0.06. So they were both driving faster than Peking Enter's PB. Peking Ender with another 0.2, so he really was super consistent. He had absolutely no changes in his times. Not a single bad run in the last so many rounds. But it put him 2.3, not further. Now the final. Schoffi versus Max Truck. Who will take it? If Max Truck already has 3 second places, then he will definitely feel more pressure than Shoffy in this situation. Shoffy always went very far outside there. He has a bit more speed. That more speed brings him also here more outside line, and that did cost him time now, because this is something he cannot catch up again. So one more turn here for Max Truck that he has to hit well, and he hits it very well. Also Shoffy with a good one, but Max Truck has a great chance here. Only one turn left, and it will be a decent time as well, I believe. 0.94 again, yeah, very consistent in the end with 0.9s. Deserved victory for Max Truck. Shoffy also with a good time in the final. Yeah, I didn't watch the regionals that much lately. There are so many World Tour matches to watch. You can't watch them all. It's actually too much at some point. Like in that frequency, so quick after each other.